Bianca had to die because he couldn't get his little. They met in a pub. They consumed some cocaine together. And then they wanted to have sex. And since he didn't get his something to work, Bianca started laughing. And that made him so full of rage that he decided to record it and kill her. Yeah. I know. That's. His ego was so hurt that he couldn't even stop himself from killing an innocent woman. So, who was that boy that killed the 28-year-old woman? He was a 17-year-old migrant. If he's 17, we don't know. I doubt it because I know that immigrants, they lie. Oh, okay, one thing, what's true, really, for example, Afghan people, they don't know their birthday. I don't know, their parents don't they don't care that much, or it's so insignificant, or they have too many children that they just don't care, but they really don't know their birthday. They really don't know their birthday. It's crazy. But the second thing is, even if they would know they're 25, they would get a better status if they say, I'm 17, I'm underage. So we don't know if he's really 17 or not. Yeah. One of many sad stories that are happening by now daily in Germany, and I would like to remind my viewers what a tiny country Germany is compared to the US or Russia. Tiny, tiny, tiny. I would like to give you some numbers. The statistics from 2023 show that there were 111 cases of gang RAPE only in Berlin. Only in Berlin, 111. Every third day, one. And that's only gang RAPE. What do you think about the next case? An immigrant forces an elderly woman inside her home because he also wanted to RAPE her. Fortunately for the elderly woman, she was able to scream, and her neighbors came for her aid. Because by then, her mouth and nose were already covered by the intruder. So her neighbors were able to fixate him and call the police. But now listen up, folks. In Germany, you would think such a person is now going to jail, right? He's forcing himself into a woman's apartment. He's about to RAPE her. He's covering forcefully her mouth and lips. So you would think that such a person would be in custody. Not in Germany. No, you're in Germany. So he was able to walk free. And what happened next? You're guessing right. On the same day, he forced himself on a 23-year-old woman and forced her to have what he wanted to have with the elderly woman. Yes, and he also bit her in the neck. Oh, how about him? Also a migrant, and he was RAPNG, his mother. Yeah, you heard correctly. His own mother. She begged him to stop. She offered him money to go to a prostitute. She offered him money for that, so that he will let go of her. No, he didn't. And when he was finished, he just said sorry and left. And those were just 3 cases. And that's now the new norm in Germany. Every day. Every day. And our politicians, all they say is deportation wouldn't have changed anything. And they're telling us that it wouldn't have changed anything. That's a crime. That's a crime against your own people. One last number and I'm out. Also, last year, 60% of the deportations, of the planned deportations, have failed. That's a number, right? But on the other side, we let every month legally 4,000 immigrants into our country. 4,000 legally. And then we don't have the illegals. Our politicians like to say, the best Germany we have ever lived in. I highly disagree.